First, we will discuss the synthesis of the male gametes. And as we know that the synthesis of the male gametes occurs in the androecium. And androecium is formed of or consists of one or more stamens. जो androecium है वो एक या एक से ज्यादा stamens का बना हुआ है. ठीक है. So first we will discuss the various structures that are associated with the microsporogenesis or the synthesis of the microspores. So first we will discuss the structure of the stamen, and then we discuss the structure of the microsporangium, and then we will discuss the structure of pollen grain. We will take up all the three one by one, and during this process of discussing the structure of these three, we will also discuss the process of development of the male gametes, that is the microsporogenesis. So first we will take up the structure of the stamen, and then we will take the other two. So the structure of the stamen. First of all, जो stamens का number है and the length of the stamen है, that varies among the different plant species. So the length and the number is variable in different species. And now जो stamen है, that is made up of two parts, that we have also discussed earlier, that it is made up of two parts, that is a filament, and then we have the anther. So the stamen has two parts, one is the filament and the other one is the anther. So the anther is a long and slender stalk. It is a long and slender stalk, and it attaches on its proximal end. Proximal end मतलब that end that is toward the flower. ठीक है. जो फ्लावर की तरफ वाला साइड होगा स्टाक का, that is called the proximal end, and that is attached to the thalamus. So the proximal end of filament is attached to thalamus, बट इट इज नॉट ऑलवेज द केस. हमेशा ऐसे नहीं होता कि जो प्रॉक्सिमल एंड है वो हमेशा ही थैलेमस के साथ अटैच्ड होता है. देयर आर सर्टेन केसेस व्हेन द प्रॉक्सिमल एंड ऑफ द स्टेमन इज अटैच्ड टू द पेटल्स, एंड so it can also be possible that the proximal end attaches to petals. And in this case, when the proximal end of the stamen is attached to the petal, it is called the epipetalous. इस केस में हम इसे जो फ्लावर है उसे एपिपेटलस कहेंगे. ठीक है. सो द प्रॉक्सिमल एंड इज ईदर, या तो जो प्रॉक्सिमल एंड है वो थैलेमस के साथ अटैच होगा या वो पेटल के साथ अटैच होगा, और जो डिस्टल एंड है दैट इज अवे फ्रॉम द फ्लावर दैट बियर्स एंथर, एंड जो डिस्टल पार्ट है फिलामेंट का, डिस्टल एंड बियर्स anther. So now we will discuss the structure of the anther. So next we have the anther. So as we can very much see from this diagram that the anther has bilobes. So it is a bilobed structure. So anther is a bilobed structure, and when we take up the transverse section of the anther, for example, we cut the anther at this plane. So we are drawing the transverse section of anther. So this is a transverse section of anther. When we kept the anther like this, the lower part we draw it like this. This is the filament. So this is the transverse section of the anther. So as we can see here that there are the two lobes. Okay, these are the two lobes. One is this lobe and जो दूसरी lobe है that is this one. And each lobe has two compartments. There is a one compartment of this lobe. इस compartment में दो lobes हैं, ये वाला और ये वाला. And then we have the second lobe that also has two compartments, this one and this one. So each lobe, there are two lobes and each lobe has two theca. The compartments are called theca. So each lobe has two theca, and that is why the anthers with such arrangements are called the dithecous. So anthers are bilobed. Each lobe has two compartments or two theca. So it is called the dithecous. And then there is a longitudinal groove that run longitudinally in both the lobes. For example, there will be one lobe here and then there will be one lobe here. Sorry, one groove. There is one groove here and one groove here. So there are the two grooves, one each on both the lobes, and these grooves separate two compartments or two theca. So there are longitudinal grooves that separate theca. And now, as we can see from this diagram, the anther has four sides. First side, then there is a second side, third side, fourth side. Because anther, the transverse section of the anther shows that it has four sides, so it is called tetragonal. So the anther is a tetragonal structure because it has four sides, and each of this side bear a microsporangium. So there is a first microsporangium and then the second microsporangium. So there are total four microsporangium. There are four microsporangium and two on each lobe. There is two microsporangium on one lobe and two on the second lobe. So two in each lobe. दोनों ही लोब में दो माइक्रोस्पोरेंजियम होंगे, ठीक है. एंड these microsporangium also run along the whole length of the anther, ठीक है. Like we have said that here we have the longitudinal groove that run around the whole length of the anther. In the same way, जो माइक्रोस्पोरेंजियम है, इसी तरह जो माइक्रोस्पोरेंजियम है वो भी जो कंप्लीट लेंथ है एंथर की, वो सारी लेंथ में होंगे, ठीक है. So this will be the first microsporangium, then there will be the second along the whole length of the anther, ठीक है. And then जो microsporangium है, they develop further and they become the pollen sacs. The blue dots which I have shown here, they denotes the pollen grains. So as they develop further and they will be filled with the pollen grains, इसीलिए हम इन्हें pollen sacs कहेंगे. So जो माइक्रोस्पोरेंजिया हैं they develop to form pollen grain. Okay, so to compile this up, we have the stamen, and the length and the number of stamens vary in different species of the plants. And then there is a the stamen has two parts. One is the filament, and then there is a anther. जो filament है, that is a long and slender part, slender stalk, and then जो proximal end है filament का, that is attached to the thalamus, or in some cases it is attached to the petals, and in the case when it is attached to the petal, it is called the epipetalus. And the distal end that is away from the flower, that is that bears the anther. And anther is a bilobed structure. When we study the transverse section of the anther, we found that each lobe of the anther has two theca, two compartments, and each lobe also have a longitudinal groove which separate the two theca. And then the shape or the of the anther in the transverse section is the tetragonal shape. It has four sides, and each side bear a microsporangia, and microsporangia develop further to form the pollen sacs. They develop further to form the pollen sacs.